Hello everyone, I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. This is Monty and you're watching Mystic Sorceress. Today we will be doing another picker card reading, and today the topic is why you both have parted your ways. So this reading is for all of you people. If you went through a breakup recently and you are looking for closures, and you are struggling to heal, you're still going through the grieving process and you are looking for answers that why did that happen, and what was the reason of the breakup, and what was the role of that person in my life, and why we had to part our ways. So this particular reading will help you heal your breakup, will help you heal your separation, and if you are looking for any closures and you did not get it, so stay tuned, watch this video, be mindful uh, about the guidance, and always remember this is a collective reading, so it is not going to resonate for um, all of you. So take what resonates, take what fit with your situation, and if you feel that some kind of guidance or some kind of story is not relatable, then please leave it. It could be for somebody else. So um, as you know, yesterday was full moon, and full moon effect will continue for upcoming 2-3 days as well. And full moon is a very good period when you need, if you need to do any release ritual. That means if you went through a breakup and you are still grieving, you can take the help of full moon energy so that you can speed up the process of grieving, because you need to feel that pain. Okay, you cannot escape the pain, you cannot skip the pain, you need to feel the pain so that you get healed. So you can take the help of full moon energy so that you can release the pain faster, you can heal yourself faster. So the more you become aware of your situation, the more it will help you heal your pain, right? Sometimes we look for a closure, and closure helps us heal, gives us a empowering perspective. So stay tuned, and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, because if you do any kind of engagement, it helps me, so that I can easily pick up your energy, and it is also free. And when you support my channel, it also help me and help my video rank better. And the beauty is it is free. Okay, so if you feel my video is beneficial, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you need any personal session, if you feel that you want to um, start your healing journey and you want further assistance, and if you resonate with my energy, not we do not really feel drawn to everybody's energy. If you feel guided, that you like my way of reading, you like my way of doing work, if you feel my energy and your energy is aligning somewhere, then you can reach out. The WhatsApp number is given in the description. For one-to-one session, you can, of course, uh, reach out and do the inquiry related to price structure. And if we fit, then of course we can start working together. We can think about it, right? So yeah. So here are two piles, pile A and pile B. Okay. Uh, You can pause the video, focus on your breathing, take deep inhale and exhale, and once you feel that you are really relaxed, then your intuition will uh, work beautifully, and you will be able to pick card intuitively. Okay, with a restless mind, you will not be able to channel intuition. So first, focus on your breathing. Breathe slowly and deeply once you feel calm, and you can select your pile. Whichever pile is pulling your attention, that is your pile. Okay? Take your time, and once you pick the pile, you can directly check the description. The timestamps is given there, and you can directly choose your timestamp based on the pile you have selected, and you can watch your reading. Okay, so yeah, let's we proceed. Hello, pile number A. If you have selected this card, this is going to be your reading. So, pile A, the reason that you are watching this video is a time-based reading. Okay, so anytime you found this video and if you feel pulled towards this video will give you a message. Okay, and the reason you are still looking for answers, pile A, uh, is because something is unresolved within you. Okay, either you still have that pull towards that person, or you are thinking about that why you part you parted ways with this person. You both uh, decided to part your ways. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles is the energy. That means you are still thinking about the past. You are doing the assessment, reassessment. Okay, you are analyzing the past situation, that what was wrong and what went wrong, how you were contributed to the how you had contributed to the situation, and how that person contributed to that situation. When the first time um things started going wrong. Okay, because I can see that you are literally doing a lot of assessment. Okay, you're reflecting in your past, right, just to figure out the entire situation, the closure maybe for many of you. So pile, let's we see that what is your perspective about the breakup, or about the separation, or about the end of a connection. For many of you it could be end of a marriage. I feel for many of you, you feel that your parent or your family uh, will not approve of this connection, or for many of you, your your family actually came in between. Okay, I feel so. Somebody, you might say that no, it is not my family who came in between, but your perspective, I see this card is talking about the perspective of you, why you both have separated. Okay, I feel that you have a strong influence of uh, any of your family member. Maybe you have discussed your relationship issues with them, and they made a certain kind of judgment, okay, by only listening to your story, your part of the story. See, when we actually go through a pain, and we go through a really painful situation, and that trigger our ego, and ego sometimes um, try to defend ourselves. Okay, so when we become very defensive during those moments, when we actually go through a pain, and we become very self-centered, that it is my pain, and I am the one who went through that pain, and I am the victim, I am the powerless person. But the truth is very different. Okay, it takes two to tango. You if you are going through a certain kind of relationship issues, so you, it cannot be possible that you did not contribute to that situation. But I feel maybe you went through a certain difficult situation, you are in pain. I'm not dismissing your pain. Okay, I'm validating that you are in pain, but uh, the way you communicated about your relationship issues with your family members or your close ones, I feel they create a judgment about your relationship, because they saw the entire situation based on your perspective, through your glasses, and they made certain kind of judgment. And I feel that your perspective got clouded because of the opinion you received from them. but it was not their mistake, because you shared your story and they pass in judgment based on your narrative, right? So if you see, when we um, go to a courtroom, right? Both the party actually got the opportunity to say their own story. So the head judge actually listened to each other's perspective, both the point of view, and then they come into they come to a neutral spot, so that they can um, pass the judgment, or they can offer the solution based on the facts. Facts are very neutral, okay? Facts are not biased. But I feel, pile A, you actually was in pain, okay? You were in pain during that time, and you wanted somebody to sympathize with your pain, and you actually felt victim, but and you shared the story with your close ones, but you only shared your perspective, which we all do. So nothing wrong in that. And they actually kind of gave you certain kind of opinion, and you maybe you felt that um, this relationship might not work, because you could also have, many of you could also have some kind of past examples you have been carrying from your childhood. I can see this child there here. Maybe you saw some kind of relationship which did not work out in your childhood, some kind of dysfunctional relationship, some kind of separation, some kind of mm, imbalance in power. And that means you saw a couple struggling in a situation, in a relationship, and because of your own past perspective, you saw this relationship through that lenses. you know this is very common. When we do not heal our pain, we start to look into the situation through that glass only, through that uh, painful perspective only, right? So while A, the reason you feel that this relationship did not will not work, you made that judgment based on your childhood experiences. This is your perspective. Then perspective is not necessary is the truth, okay? So the reason I'm doing this reading, so that you understand the situation. Perspective is your own um, create a story in your mind, okay? This is your point of view. It might be the truth, it might not be the truth, okay? Now we see what was the actual truth. This was your perspective, कि आपके बचपन में कोई रिलेशन आपने देखा that did not work out, and you thought, because you had some kind of difference in opinion with your partner, you just quickly made a decision, judgment, that this won't work, okay? दिस वॉज योर पर्सपेक्टिव कि बचपन में मैंने देखा ऐसे रिलेशनशिप काम नहीं करते, तो ये भी काम नहीं करेगा, ओके? एंड ये वैलिडेशन भी आपको तभी मिला जब आपने अपने कुछ करीबी लोगों के साथ डिस्कस किया आपके रिलेशनशिप के इश्यूज को लेके, एंड आपने बस अपना ही पर्सपेक्टिव बताया, जो ऑब्वियस है, और आपके पार्टनर का तो आपको आपने कंसिडर नहीं करा होगा उस टाइम पे। एनीवे, सो नाउ what is the truth behind the situation? Actual truth देखते हैं हम, क्या है the fact, okay? जो unbiased है, देखते हैं क्या है। The temperance card is telling me some kind of imbalance, some kind of, you made that decision uh, because of some kind of pain you did not want to feel. That means you were not at a very neutral state. You took that decision out of pain, because you did not want to process or heal that pain, and or maybe you are not ready for that connection, because the healing was pending before that, एक बहुत टाइम पहले, आई एक्चुअली व्हेन आई वाज in my college, I joined a gym, okay? So I was doing some kind of exercise based on the instruction, and one day I was trying to uh, push myself hard, and I was in very much pain, muscle cramp tha. So my instructor came and he told me that you told that you uh, were facing some kind of pain, right? Then why you're doing exercise of that particular part? So I told him that no, actually somebody told me if you are in pain, if you push harder, it actually helps to release that pain. So he told me that maybe it worked for them, but in your case, the pain is so intense that you need to leave that part, okay, and do some other exercises where you will not engage that part for at least 1 to 2 days, because your muscle need to recover as well. So that is what happened sometimes with us. हमने एक स्टोरी सुन लिया है किसी और के साथ, एंड देन हम अपने लाइफ में अप्लाई कर देते हैं विदाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि हमारा भी वो चीज है कि नहीं, right? Are we really going through that situation? So during that time I understand ki okay, if I was facing some kind of pain in my leg and the pain is so intense, I do not need to push harder. मैं अपने पेन को रिलैक्स कर सकती हूँ, सो दैट मसल रिकवरी का भी टाइम दे सकती हूँ, एंड आई कैन डू सम अदर एक्सरसाइजेस जहाँ पे मुझे लेग्स को इंक्लूड नहीं करना पड़ेगा. मे बी या व्हेन आई गिव माई सेल्फ इनफ टाइम टू हील, तो आई विल बी एबल टू डू मोर leg exercises. Okay, so pile A, the truth was you did not give enough time to that situation. Temperance card talks about the patience that we need uh, to build a connection. See, बहुत लोगों को लगता है कि compatibility just happens. No, it is built based on the time. लोग compatible बनते हैं, लोग compatible बनाते हैं connection को, ये automatic नहीं बनता. Okay, so I feel many of you could have the story of 36 के 36 गुण का मिलना, but this is a lie. Compatibility बनाया जाता है एक दूसरे को समझ के, relationship के issues को solve करके. Okay, so it is not a bed of roses, right? It is also it is a bed of roses, as well as you need to go through the thorn as well. Okay, so pile A, the truth is you did not really give that time to that connection. uh, the lack of patience was there. Okay, uh, it could be you, or it could be that partner, that you did not really work through the problems, because when you decide to be with each other, you work through the solution issues. But I feel that nobody put that work, or the lack of energy, or the lack of patience. ओके, लोगों ने एक आप हो सकते हो, या आपके ये पार्टनर हो सकता है, जिन्होंने एक शॉर्ट टर्म डिफिकल्टी देखा, एंड दे यू बोथ क्विट. ओके, जैसे होता है ना कि एक शॉर्ट टर्म डिफिकल्टी देखा कि यार इट वाज पेनफुल एंड ऑल दैट, एंड लेट्स क्विट इट. ओके, नोबडी एक्चुअली वर्क थ्रू दैट. एंड और बहुत लोगों के केस में हो सकता है कि एक कनेक्शन को छोड़ के एक शॉर्ट टाइम ग्रेटिफिकेशन होता है ना, अपने आप को डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने के लिए कुछ काइंड ऑफ शॉर्ट टाइम ग्रेटिफिकेशन, और फाइंडिंग सम इजी ऑप्शन, एंड शिफ्ट कुड बी शिफ्टिंग योर फोकस. ऐसा हो सकता है, आप लोगों ने करा होगा. नाउ आई फील व्हाट मेनी ऑफ यू are now realizing this. You are blaming yourself, or maybe you are feeling shame or guilt about the past action you took. That is why maybe many of you are reflecting on the past. Okay, or maybe you people are feeling overburdened that what I did, maybe some kind of realization came. But uh, Pile, what you need to understand that whatever happened in the past, it happened because maybe you were not ready. I just gave you that example, that if your leg are still paining and you feel that you're not capable of handling that situation for that moment, so you maybe parted your ways. But you can see that thing as a pause, that you keep that uh, thing, maybe you give that thing a pause, right? होता है ना कि you rest that relationship. Okay, you keep that thing on rest. Okay, so that once you're ready, right, you feel you're ready, then you will look after the matter. Sometimes we don't really get ready for uh, finding solutions, right? So you need to actually you needed to heal yourself, okay, before you can heal that connection, right? So you do not need to feel guilty or shameful about the situation or whatever you did in the past, because you need to understand that we all are doing our best, okay, with the limited awareness and resources we had. So it's okay. Now, what you don't see about the situation, or you don't acknowledge about the situation, that you are still healing um, yourself. Okay, you are still healing yourself, you're still healing your past. Okay, maybe some kind of misunderstandings happened between you two, and maybe you blamed that person or that person blamed you. Whatever happened, but the thing is, what you need to understand is you're still uh, healing your pain, your wounding. Okay, it is not related to that person, it is actually coming from your childhood, Pile, and maybe meeting that person and interact after interacting with that person, your pain got triggered, and your pain got triggered because it was still there, it was unhealed, and you did not heal that pain. That is why it got triggered. So if we see in a different way, that connection was very healing, that initiated a healing for you. See, temperance card, it talks about healing. Okay, now Pile, what you don't see is you're still, I feel you're still trying to distract yourself. Okay, many of you are trying to distract yourself, you do not want to feel your pain, you're distracting yourself, maybe you're numbing yourself, maybe you're thinking that grass is greener on the other side. You're distracting yourself by different options, but this will not solve the problem. Okay, if you do not heal the wounding that is still there inside you, and if you try to look for what are the better options out there, right, you will every time feel disappointed, like this person, unhappy, because it is coming, that dissatisfaction is coming from inside. Okay, you need to heal inside. And many of you could have this syndrome of uh, that shining object syndrome. That means you feel that person A is the right match, and you like feel so much excited, so much enthusiasm just to know about that person, and you go deep, and then when things started becoming serious, you just that trigger your childhood, that dysfunctional relationship stories you have grown up seeing, and then you feel that no, this relationship is not working, let me go to some another relationship. It is like a musical chair, many of you are playing, so not this chair, let me go to some other chair. See, you need to understand that it is fine if you cannot find the right match, and you are still open for other options. But in your case, pile A, you are distracting yourself from your pain. Okay, in your case things are different. You deep down feel you are incomplete, you deep down feel that lack and that void, and you are not processing that pain, you're not feeling that void, but you are looking outside, and trying to uh, numb yourself by going into multiple relationship or different options. You feel that that person could be my right match. What you're not understanding, that for you need to be the right match for you, you're running away from yourself, and you're expecting other persons to love you. When you struggle to love yourself, you cannot expect other person to love you. If you are not choosing yourself, you cannot expect other person will choose you. You will always feel rejected. You will always feel like, I need to grab that person's attention, that person should pick me. Are you choosing yourself? No, you're running away from your difficult emotion. Or maybe now you are realizing, now you are reflecting on your past, because some kind of realization has come, that first we need to become the right partner for ourselves, so that we can attract the right partner. Otherwise we will keep on playing that musical chair game, and it will never be enough. Okay, so pile A, stop distracting or numbing your pain still with that difficult emotion. Feel it and process it. Of course you can work with any healer, because if you need any further assistance, if you feel that you are struggling to process your emotion, it's fine. You can also work with me one to one if you feel guided to, or if you feel that any other healer um, can help you, you can also reach out to them as well. Okay, and yeah, so Pile A, I also feel that what you need to understand is you have this tendency of hyper independence. Okay, so you might tell yourself that I always need to choose myself, I choose myself, and I actually um, cannot compromise. The thing is, Pile A, there is a difference between self love and self centeredness. Okay, so you could have a misguided self love. Your definition of self love could be misguided. Okay, you could be very self centered person, or you might be acting like a self centered person. Okay, I do not want you to identify yourself as a self centered, because we change our personality. Okay, we change our energy based on the situation. What you need to understand is you are actually not loving yourself, you are acting somehow selfish in your situation. Okay, that is coming from your hyper independence. You fear commitment. You, when a struggle, a challenge come into your relationship, you do not really give that patience and that energy into that connection to work through that problem, but you immediately dismiss that connection and you look for other option. Let me see what are the other options available there, and you again feel pulled towards a shining object. And again there are a lot of passion, lot of chemistry. Initially you feel that this is the person and I feel amazing with that person. Quickly you decide, and then when things start becoming intense and it trigger your childhood uh, trauma, and you again feel like, no, 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 maybe uh, grass is greener on another side. So the truth is, Pile A, you need to focus on becoming the right partner rather than finding the right partner for you. Okay, when you become the right partner, you naturally attract the right partner. The reason you feel that nobody is matching with my energy, or nobody is really a right partner for me, because you are not the right partner for yourself, or you're yet becoming the right partner for yourself. You are in the process, because I feel that many of you are actually realizing that fact, that I'm done with looking for multiple options, and something I need to now reflect within me. Maybe you people are reflecting on your past relationships, how you behaved in a certain relationship. Okay, if you feel that my freedom is under threat if I go into commitment, and you want to have all the benefits that comes with a commitment, but uh, when it is a test of honesty, loyalty, uh, resilience, perseverance, but you quit because you want. So the thing is, Pile, what you need to understand that if you do not have that energy and time and patience to contribute into a relationship, you cannot expect a partner will be so selfless. Okay. So what I always tell, that it takes two to tango, right? So you need to understand, if you're so self-centered, if you always try to rebel that my freedom and my independence and all that, you need to understand it is coming from some kind of powerlessness. Okay. Because the sense of freedom, the sense of independence come from within. You just know, you do not need to shout, you do not need to rebel, and you do not need to oppose every decision of your partner, even if they are telling you that, I felt that I wanted to share this time with you, or I wanted you to treat me in a certain way. And if the person is asking for bare minimum, I feel that, Pile, you have this tendency of uh, dismissing people's opinion, that I will follow my way, because I will not do this and that just to impress you. But it is a good thing, understandable. But for your case, what you're not understanding, Pile, it is no more a freedom or independence. It has become some kind of uh, hyper independence, which is also coming from an helplessness. Maybe in your childhood you felt restricted, you maybe felt controlled by any of your parent. Now you become so rebel that you want to um, dismiss other people's opinion. You are not even considerate of other people's perspective, our other people pain. This is your ego trying to defend your powerlessness. So this is not a self-love, this is actually a self-sabotaging attitude of yours, that you sabotage connection because of your fear of commitment. And you do not really acknowledge that helplessness, that you fear intimacy. And जिसको आप self love का name दे रहे हो, that is actually your misguided self love. Okay. When we know that we are free within, when we know that we are in power within, we do not need to have one fixed identity, that I am a submissive person or I am a rebel. Okay. We know that whenever it is required, we can compromise. Whenever it is required, I can choose not to compromise with my needs. Okay. So Pile, understand, if a person is very submissive, or if the person is very dominating, both the thing is coming from powerlessness. The core problem is the same. Maybe that person was very submissive, maybe you were very controlling, or maybe vice versa. But it is coming from hyper independence. Okay. First, you need to heal this thing within you, right? And for many of you, I feel that you are very much focused on buying clothes or materialistic success, or creating a luxury life, and you call it that I'm doing it for me. But what you're not understanding, you are trying to fill that void within you, that deep down you feel that you're not good enough. And you are now trying to gather external achievements, maybe yeah, materialistic obsession you could have, and this is your way of feeling your void. But you need to really do the work. You need to learn to love yourself unconditionally. When you have enough materialistic object, or you do not have enough materialistic object, then only you will be able to heal yourself. Okay, the best way to approach the situation is Three of Pentacles. Pile A, learn your love language. Okay, what is your love language? Ask yourself, uh, do some assessment, that what is your love language. Maybe for many of you, a touch of a person, okay, when somebody touches you, that gives you a feeling of being loved. And maybe that is why many of you actually look for maybe physical connection or sexual connection, because when you feel that you're not loved, you actually miss that um, physical touch. Okay. For many of you it could be quality time, so you need to understand what is your love language, and you need to give and offer that thing to yourself. Do not look from other person first. Start giving that thing to you. First discover what is your love language. If it is touch is your love language, then you need to touch your body very frequently. If quality time is your love language, you need to learn to spend time with yourself, maybe through practicing some hobby. Enjoy your company. If you want, if your love language is word of affirmation, you need to learn to say good things about you. Even if when you're feeling bad, you need to say yourself, I love you. Then only you will attract a person who will automatically say the word of affirmation to you. You do not even ask for it or crave for it. You're craving that from outside because you are not giving that to yourself. Your relationship with yourself is the reflection of the other relationship you had in the society or in the earthy plane. Finally, you need to reflect. Okay, if you want to have a reconciliation with this person, just do some kind of reflection, or just wait. Do not move, do not take any action, because you will get some kind of divine information, some kind of insight you are about to receive, that will help you get clarity about this connection, so that you can handle this connection in the best way possible. Okay, so you could be feeling that void, that dissatisfaction. Okay, but stop running from it. You are dissatisfied because you are uh, not looking inward. If you look for other options again that you did in the past, you will still feel that void, that dissatisfaction after some point. So the best solution is take a pause, reflect your past choices, ask for help from divine, and universe will give you the answer. Ask universe what I need to heal, what you want to teach me, what I need to learn from this situation, and you will receive the answer. Universe has different ways of delivering answer. Trust, you will get that insight. But now take a pause, just wait, because when hangman appeared, if you take any impulsive choices, you will again make some mistake. Take a pause, allow universe to unfold, and you will soon get an insight that will help you in your relationship or in your love life. So pilot, this was your reading. I hope you found it helpful. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next. Bye. Hello, Pile B. If you have chosen this particular card, then this is going to be your reading. Okay. So, Pile B, let's we see why you and your person who is in your mind, you both separated, and why you parted your ways. Okay. So, Pile B, what I feel that you are still feeling like an option. You are feeling rejected. Okay, and I feel that you are really mm, mm, wounded from inside, and it triggered some kind of difficult emotion, pain within you, and maybe you are struggling to sleep in the night, a lot of analysis you are doing, a lot of overthinking you are doing, you're struggling with your emotion, Pile B. I feel you are living in your head and you are very much in pain. Okay, you still have that fear of being alone, and if you both have parted your ways, that the reason you both separated because of you fearing that um, they will choose some other person, or maybe you felt like an option in this connection. Okay, uh, you felt that they will reject you, or maybe they have chosen someone else over you, and you are still in pain, you are still traumatized. That trauma of left out in cold is still clouding your judgment. You could be very defensive while being, maybe you are blaming that person entirely, uh, and you do not want to see how you have contributed to this situation. um, Maybe many of you felt judged by this person. Okay, and after the end of this connection you are feeling that you are not enough, or you are unworthy. Yeah. Okay, let's we see why you both have parted your ways. Okay, many of you are waiting for communication maybe from this person, or you are struggling to express your feelings, your emotion. Okay, or maybe you want to talk to that person, for many of you, but you again you have that fear that what if again I feel the same way what I felt in the past, a fear that they might not reciprocate back the same way. Okay, so that rejection is deep inside in your head. Okay, so I'll be what I feel that no matter what, if you have ended this connection, or that person has ended this connection, or if you felt or like an option, or you uh, mm, made that person mm, felt like an option, whatever the cases, because it's a collective reading, so I will not be able to tell the specific, but this is the energy. Okay, either you felt like an option, and next time you made them, that person felt like an option. Okay, or it happened vice versa, either your person felt like an option and they chose someone else. Okay, it could be either way, but I feel that by b for most of you, maybe you left that person. For many of you, you left that person because you fear rejection. It happened like, before you leave me I will leave you. For many of you this could be the scenario. Okay, and I feel pile b, what is your perspective that why this connection ended? Your perspective is because of the past person of this person whosoever is in your mind, और जिसके लिए भी आज इस रीडिंग को देख रहे हो, आपका पर्सपेक्टिव ये है कि ये पर्सन जो अपने पास्ट में अटका हुआ था, this person, maybe you felt that because of their past person or past relationship, this relationship has ended. This was your perspective, आपका पर्सपेक्टिव है. ओके, कि वो इंसान अपने पास्ट पर्सन पे ज्यादा इन्वेस्टेड थे, और उन्होंने आपको चूज नहीं किया. So pile B, always remember, your perspective might not be the actual truth. Okay, your perspective might not be the actual truth. This is how you perceive that separation. Okay, right. Now, mm, let's see what is the actual truth behind the story. Okay, what is the actual truth? Why that this relationship actually ended? The truth behind the story, Ace of Pentacles, right? The truth is kind of related to some kind of comfort zone. Okay, maybe you or your this person, I feel that both, because it can never happen that one person is perfectly fine and another person is um, creating the trouble, because while B, every person we meet, they are reflection of us. Okay, so I feel while we both of you actually did not want to leave your comfort zone. Okay, you did not want to leave your way of handling relationship, neither them. Okay, so the breakup happened, and it had a higher purpose. Whatever whatever happened in the past, it has a higher purpose, that so that you both learn to come out of your comfort zone, come out of your uh, old narrative of how relationship should be, how love should be. I feel the separation for your case actually was a blessing. It was an opportunity to heal your past wounding, so that you give yourself permission to live a fulfilling life. I feel that the separation happened, uh, it was a divine intervention, it was a divine planning, so that you both can create or move forward a stable um, relationship. Maybe many of you had this on and off relationship with this person, bitter and sweet. So maybe spirit gave you that opportunity to part your ways, so that you both go to different ways, and you both work on yourself separately. And once you heal yourself, you again may you can reunite, or based on individual cases. Okay, because it is a collective reading. Based on individual cases, you can decide what you really want from a connection, and what a stable connection looks like for you. For many of you, I feel the reason of your separation could be long distance connection. Okay, for many of you, it could be long distance connection. You just in your mind, you felt like that this relationship won't survive. Okay, because you need a partner who can stay near you, so that relationship works. Okay, so you actually give yourself an excuse that this person is yet dwelling in the past, and you know what, if I'm going away, and I need to go away, I need to change my location, or maybe the person is changing their location, and yeah, I need to look for another option, because anyway I'll not be able to monitor them, and this relationship might not work. For many of you, this is the case. Okay, so I feel pile B of what I mentioned previously, that for many of you, that separation was an opportunity to heal your abandonment trauma, to heal your fear of rejection, so that you understand that um, the reason you face a lot of challenges in your love life is because your abandonment trauma, is because your fear of rejection, your unworthiness. Deep down you feel so unworthy, that You either have chosen a third party situation knowingly, that maybe that person was entirely not available, so you actually have chosen a difficult situation, a struggle in a connection. It could be a self fulfilling prophecy for many of you. When I know that the person is already in a connection, but still I'm hoping that person to choose me. Okay, I am not telling anybody that you should not feel for someone who is already in a relationship. No, I'm not telling that. But of course, love has no conditioning. Okay, you can feel, you can love any person. Okay, it doesn't depend on whether the person is in a relationship or not. But you knew the truth that maybe for many of you that person was already into another relationship, and you knew that uh, it takes time to come out of that connection, but knowingly you actually chose that person or chose that situation. You knew that it is anyway going to give you some kind of pain and struggle, because you will anyway feel like an option maybe for the time being, and it will never be a easy such situation for that person to quickly come out of this connection. For many of you, it could be related to some kind of affair with a married partner. You have chosen a situation so that you every time feel like an outsider, like a third party. Okay, and that is how your soul chose to heal your fear of rejection trauma. Because see, many of you might not know that we can only heal any fear or any pain only by feeling those fear, only by confronting those fear. And even if we blame other person that they have hurt us, but the soul truth is you actually made a soul contract with another person before you take birth, that you will choose that certain path to heal your pain. So your soul actually have chosen this connection, this situation for many of you, so that you heal this pain, this fear of rejection, this abandonment trauma which was always there inside you. For many of you, it is not only coming from your childhood. Of course, since childhood it was there. Maybe you felt neglected, emotionally neglected by your mother or by your father. Okay, so from there you felt that I'm not enough. You've picked up that message that you have been rejected by your loved one. But the truth is, while B, for many of you, it is coming from your past life. You had this separation pain, you have this separation anxiety since your past life. I feel that many of you, whosoever is watching this video, for many of you, ये जो पर्सन है जिसके बारे में आप इंक्वायर कर रहे हो, इनके साथ आपका कोई पास्ट लाइफ का कनेक्शन है. आई जस्ट सॉ 444. And I also feel that this separation was a doorway of healing. That was a doorway of healing. ये जो पेन, ये जो ट्रॉमा आपके अंदर ऑलरेडी पास्ट लाइफ से आप कैरी कर रहे हो, दैट सेपरेशन पेन, इट वाज एक्चुअली मेकिंग यू फील स्टक. ये आपको लिमिट कर रहा था बहुत टाइम से इन योर कंफर्ट जोन, इन योर नोन टेरिटरी. मे बी करियर में भी आप बहुत सेफ ऑप्शन प्ले कर रहे थे. ओके, मे बी करियर में भी आपने ऐसा ही कुछ करियर को चुना, या ऐसे कहीं पे वर्क प्लेस पे आप काम कर रहे हो जहां पे यू आर द बेस्ट. देयर इज नोबडी टू चैलेंज यू. See, we sometimes choose any this sort of safe environment because we fear, uh, sometimes we fear rejection. When you deep down feel inferior, you purposefully choose a place when there are no great players, so that you feel comfortable. Oh, this is very deep. Okay, so while we, I feel that इस जो भी पर्सन के बारे में आप इंक्वायरी कर रहे हो, इनके साथ आपका कोई पास्ट लाइफ का कनेक्शन है, एंड इन योर पास्ट लाइफ यू कुड हैव सेपरेटेड, आप लोग शायद मिल नहीं पाए, आप लोग बिछड़ गए थे, and these things happens, okay, because the hermit ka card also telling me that this is coming from your past life, some kind of separation anxiety. एक बार आप लोग separation anxiety आपका है था इस पर्सन के साथ, and you actually had that pain inside you, वो ट्रिगर होना जरूरी था ताकि वो हील हो पाए. So even the separation was a doorway towards your healing. The pain you felt, the fear you actually felt, or you may be feeling, through this feeling you are releasing. से पाइल भी कैसे काम करता है मैं बताती हूँ. हमारे सोल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स, यू नो, आप ना, आपको अगर मान लीजिए कि फियर है कोई चीज का, ठीक है, आपको कोई किसी चीज से बहुत एंजाइटी होती है, उस चीज से भाग के नहीं वो चीज सॉल्व होता, उसको कन्फ्रंट करके ही होता है. अवॉइडिंग दैट सिचुएशन विल नॉट सॉल्व योर प्रॉब्लम. ये, इट इज लाइक अ barking dog, you know, you keep on running, okay, that barking dog will keep on chasing you, but once you stop and you turn back, that dog doesn't know what to do. In your case, I feel many of you have the separation anxiety. It is coming from your childhood, and अगर मैं बोलूं तो ये पास्ट लाइफ से आ रहा है आप लोगों के केस में, ठीक है, क्योंकि पास्ट लाइफ से मुझे पास्ट लाइफ के कांच भी दिख रहे हैं. इट कुड बी अ पास्ट लाइफ सोलमेट कनेक्शन विद दिस पर्सन जिसके बारे में भी आप इंक्वायर कर रहे हो. पास्ट में भी आप लोग बिछड़े हुए हो, या आप लोग कभी रीयूनाइट नहीं हो पाए, या हो भी, ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि यू लॉस्ट दैट पर्सन, मे बी आप दोनों में से किसी एक का पहले डेथ हो गया होगा, राइट, एंड दैट पेन ऑफ लूजिंग दैट पर्सन वाज स्टिल देयर इन योर एनर्जी बॉडी, इन योर इमोशनल बॉडी, राइट. तो वो हील नहीं हो पाया, सो दैट इज व्हाई दैट ट्रिगरिंग हैपेंड. दैट इज व्हाई दैट ट्रिगरिंग हैपेंड. द सिचुएशन सर्कमस्टेंसेस ऐसे थे कि आपको फील हुआ है कि you will lose that person or they will lose you. That again, that fear of being alone, that triggered. Okay, now what you don't see and don't acknowledge about your situation, Pile B, that uh, the reason you are feeling emotionally overwhelmed because uh, you're still healing. Okay, जब हमारी हीलिंग स्टार्ट होती है ना, हमें हमें ये डिफिकल्ट इमोशन को फेस करना होता है. आपका दिमाग बहुत रेस्टलेस होता है, आपका दिमाग बहुत ज्यादा एनालिसिस करने लगता है चीजों को, क्योंकि इट इज योर ब्रेन इज ट्राइंग टू make you feel safe by overanalyzing the things. Okay, but what you need to understand is a pile B, you need to give yourself time, and if you are distracting yourself and numbing yourself, okay, by external pleasures or overindulgent of food, maybe you are drinking a lot, maybe you are caught up into some kind of addiction, you're scrolling your phone again and again, you're watching in number of videos, or maybe you're looking for some other distractions in case of relationship, looking for other options, it will not heal, solve your problem. Okay, you need to acknowledge why you are feeling emotionally overwhelmed, because you are healing that pain, which that emotional numbness which have been coming from your past life. You need to acknowledge, okay, I'm feeling this way because I'm healing. This is a phase, and every day I'm becoming better and better. Words of um, power is very effective, you know, when you are feeling miserable, when you are feeling triggered and very bad, because your difficult emotion is coming onto the surface level, Piley. If you are feeling like anger towards this person. Okay, for many of you could be you're feeling angry on towards this person, resentful towards this person. You feel like blaming them that why you did that, why you have not chosen me, why you did not make that decision. If they made that decision prior, you would have never felt this difficult emotion, that you will have never got this opportunity to heal your pain. This is this was your spiritual contract, that you confront your pain. Divine has a different way of doing things. You are feeling going through a difficult phase, maybe you are blaming this person, but what you're not understanding, this person is assisting you to heal yourself so that you can enjoy more freedom life, because this person is your past life soulmate for many of you. And you need to acknowledge that, pile B, whatever you're going through an emotional roller coaster, you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed, and it is not because of that person and not because of the relationship. It is because of your unresolved emotional pain. Okay, and you are only responsible to heal that, and you are healing that. Divine is helping you to heal, process. Nature is helping you to heal and process. But you are, I feel you are still in denial, pile B, and you do not want to take accountability of your emotion, and you are being very defensive, because I understand that you are in pain, but it takes time. You need to give yourself enough time. Okay, you people are purging. Many of you may be feeling a body pain, because I'm just feeling body pain. Could be headache. Okay, but it is the part of your healing process. You need to give yourself enough time. Okay, and the best way to proceed is to pile B. I feel that you people are going through a sleepless night. आप लोगों को रात को नींद नहीं आती है, मे बी इस पर्सन की थॉट्स बहुत ज्यादा आपको हॉन्ट करते हैं. यू आर वरिंग अबाउट व्हाट यू हैव डन. आपको डर लग रहा है कि कैसे आपने क्या किया है पास्ट में, और व्हाट विल हैपन इन द फ्यूचर. यू पीपल आर वेरी एंशियस. ओके, एंजाइटी, एंड हो सकता है पैनिक अटैक्स आप लोगों को हो रहे हैं बहुत ज्यादा. बट you might be feeling alone, but what spirit is trying to tell you, that you need to go through this, but you are still protected, you are under divine protection. Okay, so pile B, one of the best way which can help you process this phase, इस फेज को डील करने के लिए जो बेस्ट टेक्निक है पाइल बी, वो ये है, इफ यू पीपल कैन डू सम काइंड ऑफ ब्रीथ वर्क, either 4-7-8 breath work or box breathing. Choose one. Okay, choose one breathing technique. It will help you stay in the present moment. You will not dwell in the past or in the future. It will help you be in the present moment. Okay, it will help you surrender um, in the present moment. Okay, because the help is still there. You need to go through this difficult phase, but if you do some kind of breath work, things will be easy, things will become easy. ओके, तो बहुत लोगों को नहीं पता कि हम स्टिल हीलिंग प्रोसेस में जा सकते हैं, पर अगर हमने ब्रीथ वर्क से अपने थॉट से अपने आप को थोड़ा सा अलग कर लिया. ओके, बिकॉज आई फील पाइल बी नाउ करेंटली योर नेगेटिव सेल्फ टॉक इज एक्चुअली hurting you, it actually affecting you, attacking you, your shadows are attacking you. Okay, your thoughts are attacking you. So if you do certain kind of breathe work, okay, then you will be able to disassociate yourself from that thought process. Or for many of you, if you uh, can do vipassana, There are many centers out there who provides vipassana meditation. Vipassana is also a very powerful meditative practice. Okay, so vipassana you can do, or you can do 478 or box breathing. Okay, choose one and stick to that breath work. Okay, it will help you disassociate from your thoughts, because your thoughts are not you, but it is attacking you. This is the way we heal. Okay, so you cannot escape that, because it is helping you actually, pile B. And you also have divine protection. You may be feeling alone, helpless, but this is not the truth. It is your thought is making you feel. I told you that higher perspective about this connection. Okay, even if you lose that person for the time being, for many of you it is for the time being, it is a gateway towards your healing, towards a stable future, a stable connection with this person. Or for many of you it might not be with this person, but it will align you with the mm, person who is meant for you. For many of you, for most of you, I feel, most of you people, I feel, through this journey you both will reunite at the same page. जहां पे आप लोग पास में सेम पेज में नहीं थे, आप लोग दोनों एक साथ सेम पेज में आओगे. But after you uh, follow this phase of self healing. Okay, so if you have any inquiry that um, whether it is possible to reconcile with this person, okay, जिसके साथ भी आप इंक्वायर कर रहे हो, the hermit का card tells me that you need to heal your separation anxiety. It is the pain, the fear of losing this person is coming from past life, because many of you, it is a past life connection. Okay, so now Pile B, I also feel that if you can work with certain kind of healer, okay, because past life, अगर आप कोई healing profession में नहीं हो तो past life को retrieve karna, it is a difficult process. You will not be able to do that, because it's a part of your unconscious. You need to have certain kind of depth in healing, certain kind of knowledge in healing. So my recommendation would be, if you are not from a very healing background, so you can take assistance from any healer who does some kind of past life regression or akashic healing, akashic record healing. Okay, because either past life regression or akashic healing, you can choose anyone. Okay, it will help you to understand this connection and heal this connection. For many of you, I feel, you will feel guided to open your akashic record or past life um, connection with this person. For many of you, I feel that you, for many of you, universe might guide you towards a certain options, or maybe meditation, or maybe to a certain healer, or maybe in the dream you might see vision of you with this first person. कि कहाँ पे ये सेपरेशन का पेन आ रहा है, ये सेपरेशन का जो एंजाइटी आप लोगों का है, जिसकी वजह से यू एक्चुअली एंडेड दिस कनेक्शन विद दिस पर्सन, राइट, एंड you need to heal that. Okay, pile B, this was very deep. और एक चीज मैं आप लोगों को बताती हूँ. You can also, if you believe in angels, archangels, okay, if you believe in archangels, angels, and you do not know how to proceed in this, in your situation, because I feel that you are feeling helpless, so you can call archangels. Okay, if you do not know who your archangel is, the safest way of calling an archangel is you can call Archangel Michael. Okay, even if you don't know him, you can call him. Okay, you can light a candle, or even if you don't want to light a candle, it's fine. Just do deep breathing. Okay, do deep breathing for multiple times, and once you feel relaxed, you just call that I call Archangel Michael. Okay, you help me heal my past life issues, which is still um, affecting me in my present life situation. And when I and what I need in my current life situation, Archangel Michael help me to resolve my past life emotion, to release any karmic pattern which is not aligned with my highest, most loving good. ओके, यू कैन रिपीट दिस अफर्मेशन बिफोर यू गो टू स्लीप. जब आप सोने जाओ रात को ना, तब आप थोड़ा सा मान लीजिए 5-10 मिनट्स यू डिड द ब्रीथ वर्क एंड यू रिपीट दिस स्टेटमेंट, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, it is very powerful. Okay, either you will all of a sudden get some kind of opportunity. एक हो सकता है आपको कहीं पे किसी हीलर का कांटेक्ट मिले जो पास्ट लाइफ का काम करता है, पास्ट लाइफ हील करने में हेल्प करते हैं, या यू माइट all of a sudden find some kind of a content or book, or maybe through your dreams. या ड्रीम्स में भी आपकी हीलिंग्स हो सकती है. ठीक है, तो वो आप सरेंडर कर दो डिवाइन के ऊपर, दैट हाउ दे विल डू दैट, बट यू आस्क फॉर हेल्प. And I'm telling you, while we, whatever you're going through, if you ask archangels for help, it will give you a huge support. Okay, they will support you. So do that. Okay, आप वीडियो को रिवाइंड करके नोट कर लीजिए पेन एंड पेपर में, एंड डू दैट. एंड स्पेशली आई एम टेलिंग यू, रात को सोने से पहले रेगुलरली डू दैट. सो जाइए आप, लास्ट थॉट का ये काम कीजिए आप. ओके, इट विल हेल्प यू. वेरी पावरफुल टेक्निक, सिंपल है पर पावरफुल है. आपको हमेशा वो बोलते हैं ना कि कुछ कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं करना पड़ता. इंटेंशन इज वेरी पावरफुल, यू नो, इंटेंशन इज वेरी पावरफुल. बोलते हैं ना संकल्प से सिद्धि, क्योंकि ये बहुत पावरफुल होता है. संकल्प माने इंटेंशन. आस्क आर्कएंजल्स एंड दे विल सपोर्ट यू. आस्क फॉर हेल्प when you need help. Okay, okay. And the beauty of this of your reading is Spidey. Uh, what is a potential future for you? I feel many of you will reunite with this person. For many of you, ठीक है? I feel if you actually dreamed of, or deep down you desire to get married or to settle down with this person. Okay, right? So it is possible for many of you, but before that you need to heal that fear and heal that pain. Go through that process. Surrender to the outcome. Surrender to the divine. If you have dreamed of that you want to get married with this person, you really desire to have a family with this person, it is very possible. Or just because it is a collective reading, if yeah, if you did not want to be with this person, for many of you, अगर यहाँ पे कुछ लोग हैं कि हाँ आपको इस इंसान के साथ नहीं चाहिए, पर you always have that worry that whether I'll be able to have a happily married life in my life, or a reciprocated relationship जहाँ पे एक peaceful घर हो, एक enjoyment हो, एक celebration हो, एक equal give and take relationship or harmonious relationship, so it is very much possible. Okay, many of you are healing your fear of commitment, fear of marriage through this relationship. This is very much possible for you to have a fulfilling marriage, a fulfilling happy love life, and a solid foundation. I feel for many of you, you and this person also could do something in a same work field or same profession together. आप लोग एक साथ बिजनेस पार्टनर्स या कोई करियर में हो सकता है कि आप कोलाबोरेट भी करो, बहुत लोगों के लिए है ये. Okay, so through this process, when you do the healing, when you go through that self healing process, you will eventually, you are heading towards this long term fulfilling marriage and commitment with either this person. Agar deep down you craved, you have that desire to have a stable future with this person, it is very much possible for many of you. And agar बहुत लोगों को ये है कि नहीं मुझे इस इंसान के साथ नहीं, पर I have that doubt whether I will be married, happily married. Is it possible for me to have a fulfilling relationship? Yes, it is very much possible. And you are actually heading towards that outcome. Okay? So, Pile B, even if it feels like the dark night, but इसके बाद ही सवेरा है, you know? So, you need to go through that process of the darkness so that you can enjoy what you have asked for. Okay? So your spirit universe is actually uh, helping you to manifest what you always wanted to manifest: a equal give and take relationship, a fulfilling relationship, a happy family, a stable marriage, long term marriage. I feel this person will give you emotional support and financial support as well. Equal give and take होगा इस connection में. Okay? And an unconditional support for each other. You are manifesting this thing. Okay, Pile B, so this was your reading. I hope you find it helpful. And like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon so every time I upload a video, you get notified. And if you want to work one to one, okay, if you want me to assist you in your healing journey, okay, of course, we can work. For service inquiry, you can reach out. The WhatsApp number is given in the description. And if you feel that yeah, the prices and the offer I'm making, um, it is a good fit for you, then of course we can work together. Okay, I would love to help you in your ascension journey, in your healing journey. And yeah, I will see you next. Bye, take care.